Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video showing you some of the things that I have been loving for the last month or so. And most of them are beauty products, but there's also a couple things that are mommy related and I wanted to show you those as well. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing I wanted to share you guys was a new hairbrush that I got, and I got this from Walmart. And it's the Swissco brand, and it was about $5. I love the feel of this, and if you'll notice, it's very similar to the wet brush. So this is the wet brush here. This runs about $10, so twice as much. And honestly, I think they're virtually identical. So if you are interested in a wet brush or you need a new brush, I highly recommend this one. I specifically got it at Walmart, and I don't know if it's sold anywhere else, but the feel and the weight and the way it feels in your hair is pretty much identical to my wet brush. So I highly, highly recommend this. The next thing I wanted to talk about, I've had for a long time now, but I've only recently started using it in kind of a new way, and that is for baking. So I have been using this air spun loose face powder in translucent. It's a pretty generous size, and I've just been using this to bake with a regular cosmetic wedge underneath my eyes, and it's really helped with creasing and everything else. It does have a really high talc smell, so if you're sensitive to talc, you might not like this, and that's actually the first ingredient in here, but I really like it, and it does help prevent a lot of the creasing in my eyes. The only thing I don't love about this is the fact that it is pretty messy, so I always try to like put this in the sink or something when I'm using this. Definitely not something that I would probably travel with. All right, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys is a Z palette, and this is the one that I got from Sephora. This is the baby size, so this is not a small or a medium or a large. It's a baby size, so it's actually a little bit, I think it actually is a little bit bigger than the small. But I love this because it fits the essential powders that I like to have. So I depotted all of these, and this is just like the things that I use every single day. So like my face setting powder, my eye setting powder, my bronzer, and a blush, and then a highlight. So I've kind of created my own perfect palette for doing that. This was only $10, and that's why I love it. So if you're not into Z palettes, I recommend maybe trying this one and seeing if you like it. I found it at my local Sephora, and they only had one left. But when I was there last time, I noticed that they did have more. So highly recommend this, and I've really been getting a lot of use out of it. The last makeup item that I wanted to share with you is an eyebrow pencil. This is one from e.l.f. It is the High Lift Brow Pencil, and mine is in the color Taupe. And I wanted to get this mainly because I've been using a pomade, which I love, but I wanted something that was just maybe a little bit easier and quicker to use. And so I love that this has a spoolie at one end and the product on the other. It's definitely not as fine of a tip as like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I still can get pretty good control, and it would be relatively easy to kind of reshape it if you needed to. But I think my favorite thing about this is the overall tone of it. So as you can see, it's pretty ashy, which is what I'm looking for in a brow pencil. I hate when I buy one and then it just looks like orange or red brows, and I don't have that issue with this, and this is what I'm wearing today. So this was $2, and I got it at Target. And now I have one more beauty product actually. So that is the Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System with Marula Oil and Biotin Hair Mask. I got this at Target on sale. I've seen this brand sold at Sally's and a couple other places, but as you can tell, I went quite a bit lighter with my hair, and so I've noticed a lot of breakage, which I guess I kind of expected. So this has been a really awesome product to use to kind of help bring back some strength into my hair. So I don't know if you can tell, but the consistency is incredibly thick. I would say it's almost between like a regular hair mask and a balm consistency. It's very stiff, and I really like that because I feel like it really saturates into my hair, and I've noticed a difference even just in the few times that I've used this. So a couple different ways. I've just used it as a regular conditioner, concentrating it at the ends, but I've also used it as a mask in the sense that before my hair is actually all the way wet, I kind of just spritz it with a spray bottle, and I saturate my entire head with this, and then I let it sit for like 20 or 30 minutes before I take a shower and shampoo it out and then condition like normal. So love this, and I love the way it smells. This is a wonderful product, and if you have damaged hair and are in the market for a new hair mask, definitely give this one a try. Okay, so just some random, I guess, like mommy things. The first couple things, I don't know where I've been for the last 2 years because that's how old my daughter is, that I've never really known about these. But the first is the disposable diaper sacks. All different brands make this. This one is from Munchkin, and I'm pretty sure it has like a light lavender scent. So they're just little baggies that come out of this dispenser. So it does have like a really light scent, and it does help to protect against some of the odor that you can put a diaper in. It's definitely not odor proof. Like if I put a diaper of Melody's in like the garbage after I wrapped it in this, it wouldn't completely conceal the odor, but it does a very good job, and it's just nice to have baggies when you're out and about, really easy, and I love the little dispenser. So I don't know where I've been. I know that a lot of people have these already, but I just discovered it and I love it. The other thing is disposable change pads, and I don't know how I never knew about these, but I love these, and now that Melody doesn't really need diaper changes all that often anymore, I don't go through them very often, but it's just nice to have, and it's just so convenient to like lay this on the floor or even the ground or wherever we're out. And then I can just basically wrap it all up, throw everything away, put it in one of the baggies, and I'm all set. So I'm pretty sure that I got these at Target as well as the diaper sacks. I know that Amazon sells them, but they were a little bit cheaper in store. Pretty sure it was something like $5 or $6 for a pack of 10. So I've been loving these, and I think this is either from the Munchkin brand or Summer Infant. A lot of different brands make them, and I'm sure they're all pretty similar, but yes, I am loving this. Okay, so just recently, I started kind of becoming obsessed with Jujube products. I had heard the brand a long time ago, but I've never really tried anything, and I've always just assumed that they were way out of my reach as far as what I could afford. And to be honest, some of the bags are kind of pricey, but some of their like smaller items or accessory pieces I think are definitely a very fair price. So in my last diaper bag video, I briefly mentioned the Be Quick by Jujube, and I love that bag. I highly recommend that for anyone, mom, whatever else. It's just a really high quality bag, perfect little size as a clutch, and the only thing that I would add to it would be a crossbody strap, which you can buy online or whatever else. So I absolutely love the Be Quick, which led me to want to buy a fuel cell. So this was right around $30, and I got this on Amazon from the Jujube store there, and I have this in the Legacy Admiral print. So this is a kind of like their lunch box bottle bag type thing. Now Melody doesn't use bottles anymore, but we will definitely be putting like an ice pack in this in the summer and bringing our treats to the park or whatever else. It does have a zipper pocket on the top, and it's incredibly spacious. So I have been loving this, and I know that a lot of people use them for all different things, but I will be getting lots and lots of use out of this, and so I will leave a link to where I found this one on Amazon below. And yeah, if you're interested in just like a nice like lunch bag, whether you're a mom or not, definitely check these out. The last product that I wanted to show you guys is a water bottle. Now, I am not a huge water drinker, unfortunately. I do force myself to drink as much as I can throughout the day, but it's not something that I naturally love. But this has helped. Even though it sounds really kind of stupid and cliche, having a cute water bottle makes you want to drink more, and I have noticed that to be the case ever since I got this. This is the Sip by Swell bottle, and these I believe are exclusive to Target. They technically hit stores April 1st, but I was able to order it online, and then it was a small discount too by doing that. These are a little bit different than the traditional Swells in that this size is 15 ounces and the typical Swells come in 9, 17, and 25 ounces. I've noticed that 15 ounces is right about perfect. I just want myself to drink at least 2 to 3 of these a day in addition to my regular liquids. And it definitely does, the two things that I love about this, besides the fact that it's really, really cute, is that it does keep my water really, really cold, which is gonna be important when we're out and about in the summer. But also it does not condensate or sweat on the outside of the bottle, which I didn't realize was a pet peeve I had with other water bottles, but now that it doesn't, I realize that I just really, really appreciate that factor. So the fact that I can set this in a bag or wherever and know that it's not gonna get everything wet all over it, really, really love that. So it does fit in the fuel cell, but not quite standing up. I have to tilt it to the side, but that's not really a huge issue for me. So between this and the fuel cell, I will be getting lots of healthy snacks going hopefully this summer. And that's all I have to show you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.